Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and welcome to NerdTube. And we are continuing our fan film reactions of the Stutelberg collection. We are doing The Long Road, and I'm here with Major Rage, Commodore Boone, and Cousin Cheeto. How are all of you guys?
Great.
Proud to be here.
Well,
Hanging in there.
at least you're not covered in bird shit like I am, which I just realized. There we go.
Also, Sam, welcome back after your departure from us last time.
Oh yes, yeah, and I would like to also, if he watches this at all, I would like to thank Eric Menard himself, Vance, for filling in for me because I was sleeping beauty on that particular day because unfortunately the time zone was insufficient for me, and I was almost ready to do a fan film with you guys, but I just happened to fall asleep maybe half an hour before we kicked off, and I do apologize for that. So thank you, Vance, for filling in for yours truly. You did fill in for the greatest of all time. Okay, so The Long Road. That's what we're watching. This is also part of the Stutelberg collection, as I mentioned earlier. 6 minutes 20 seconds long. That's good. Nice, short, and sweet. Let's rock and roll. They love their dry dock, don't they?
As repairs and upgrades are nearly complete.
I love that dry dock. That's sweet.
Starfleet Command looks over final
I love their dry dock.
I personally will be staying here on Utosha Planitia for the time being. As we finish up our
we're back to the hallway in the elevator.
Consider how lucky to still have the ship intact after the battles of hired mercenaries. I also consider how lucky I am.
So this is TOS era.
Yep.
The outfit's interesting.
The motion picture era.
I'm sorry, TMP.
Motion picture.
Understood. Scan for enemy targets on the surface and open fire.
Pirate boarding parties.
Sir, we have wounded.
Glide pods, abandoned ship. I repeat, abandoned ship.
Well, at least we know he survived.
He's the karate
You
kid.
just woke up. How are you feeling?
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Like a
Lieutenant
beautiful
Liz
angel.
Coleman. You can call me Liz. Are you feeling any better? Did that nap help?
My short-term memory feels like it's fading.
I'm feeling better now.
Why I'm in these bandages has something to do with its effect.
He's like the
Oh,
blood.
little
is
bit.
rushing
Long story short,
The
when
blood
your
is
ship
rushing from
crashed
my
with
head,
a
from
bit of a
my
hard
brain.
landing, I had to bandage you up.
I don't
God, we
think
sound
I
like a bunch of
recognize
chauvinistic,
you. Where are you
misogynistic motherfuckers.
The
We
Crusader.
do.
We've
We
been
do.
finding your
We're
escape pods all
sorry.
around.
Almost
You're one of the
always.
last I found.
from? I'll take your word for it. Is there any reason why we're still on the planet's surface?
An ion storm. I would have beamed up, but it's too risky.
Fair enough. Do you have any recommendations for the next course of action?
Well, nightfall is coming soon, and there are hostile natives. But from what I understand, they stay relatively low to the sea level.
That's reassuring.
We should head to high ground before it gets too dark. You up for a walk?
I'm
Yeah.
awake, so there's that.
That's good enough for me. Come on, let's go.
She is the best actress I've seen in their stuff yet.
Yeah.
Actor or actress. She
It
can
makes me
deliver
wonder
a
if she's
line.
an actual actor.
How much further would you estimate?
Yeah.
Oh, about another mile or so.
So they're never in any
Crashing the
scenes.
planet with the pitless humidity. Such would have been nice.
Hey,
Are
I'm
they
not
in
the one that
any
decided to
scenes
crash
together?
here.
Fair enough.
So how's that memory coming?
Yeah, good point.
Well, from what I remember, I was one of the last on the ship before we had to evacuate. Once all of the crew was off, I took one of the last shuttles. Once I evacuated, I was at the tail end of the group until this strange pod came out of nowhere and attacked me.
Interesting. Well, you're lucky you made it this far alive.
Thanks. Luckily enough, your ship was in the area.
That you are. Let's keep going. We're almost to the mountain base.
Okay. I don't know if that's the same guy.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in the same shot properly.
Wait.
I mean, if they aren't
You
in the
okay?
same location, that's pretty
Yeah,
good
I just-
shooting.
it's-
I'm not gonna
A
lie.
little bit.
That should be fine. We're making good time.
Good to hear.
So, if I may ask, where's your captain at this moment?
I was in command of the Eagle. I was the first officer, captain on the surface. It was peace negotiations with the locals.
Oh
Turns out the
boy.
whole thing was a ploy.
It's like the
Captain,
Gorn's
first officer,
cousins.
pushed, captured, and surface. The ship was attacked. All the time.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have any idea where Banner and Tyler are?
I don't know. Davis are being held for ransom at the moment. Wait, how do you know my ship's captain, first officer?
It's not like it's classified knowledge or anything.
True.
Anyway, I'm sure they're fine.
You have a very optimistic sense of foresight.
Or she's an alien and she has foresight.
All right, here's the moment of truth. Hello, come in. Is anyone reading me?
Captain Ramsey's here. How can we be of assistance?
Oh, look, there's the
I have
person always
Mr.
signing
Elberg with
them.
me. One to beam
He
up.
was writing in his films.
It's
That's
Captain
good to
Godfrey.
hear. The Crusader has over
Captain
100
Godfrey,
survivors on
yeah.
board.
Ah, sounds like you've been busy, Captain.
So have a few other ships in the area. We've been on cleanup rescue for a while. We have a few senior staff on board, but we were beginning to think that Mr. Elberg didn't make it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, he's a little bruised, but he's fine right here.
Why am I not surprised?
When you were. Who am I speaking to?
Lieutenant Liz Coleman. I have some scanning logs to finish here, but you can beam up Mr. Elberg. He's ready.
Understood. Ramsey's out.
Bye.
Agent Coleman here.
Agent Coleman.
Oh, temporal agent.
Temporal agent. Yep.
Welcome back. How was the mission?
Mr. Elberg's back in Starfleet hands. We had to take the long road, but the timeline is repaired.
Excellent. You didn't see any out-of-place technology, did you?
He described a couple of not cool attack pods, but besides that, everything is all right.
Good work, Agent Coleman. And good news. I just received word from Temporal Command. We've got our next mission.
Good old West.
What the hell? I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like the Borg was in charge of temporal investigations or whatever it's called.
Well, that's the temporal uniform that they wear in Enterprise when the temporal agents came back. And where was it in Voyager too?
I can't remember.
Don't remember. I don't think it was.
I've only seen
No.
Void once.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was
Just Enterprise.
Yeah, I think it was Enterprise. Anyway,
So, what do you guys think? I'll start off with you, Cheeto.
I actually thought it was really good. Short, sweet, to the point, and you had two of your best actors so far that we've seen. Which Stutelberg, of course, has been the best actor to date, and now this lady, I didn't catch her name in the credits, but I mean, she was also a very good actress. So, yeah, I mean, I honestly thought it was really good. With the Agents of Destiny that we had with V-Man the past couple times, and with this has been a impressive increase in quality since we started.
Commodore Boone.
Being on a planet, better light and everything. Everything was great. Everything looked fine. It was great.
And Major Rage.
I was really impressed with this one. The three best actors that I've seen in any of these productions yet, all in one fan film. It had a tight plot that, it was explained well. Weren't sitting there, wondering what was going on. Very inventive shooting and location matching to make it work with them being in two different locations, finding such similar topography and getting those shots. They made it work even though they were, shooting around geographical limitations.
Do you think maybe they were using the same location, they just couldn't do it at the same time?
I don't think so.
It seems slightly different,
Okay.
but they.
I feel like not having them in a single proper
Shot.
scene together. I think that kind of because I feel like unless it was just them two at the scene, I feel and they were just taking turns shooting, I really feel like, and I mean, there were a couple names on the credits there. It wasn't just two people. So
Mhm.
I'm assuming that they might have, like as Mage was saying, having topographical or what is it, topography? I don't know. I say topographical um, limitations, and I want to say, you know, Stutelberg might have been on the other side of the planet from her, and they did a really good job at merging things together.
Mhm.
They were
They did.
probably using some kind of green screen maybe to kind of merge the two areas together, because there was one or two scenes that I was like, wow, that really looks like the same area. So, but yeah, no, sorry, Mage, go ahead and finish. Didn't mean to hijack your moment.
No, no, you elaborated on basically the last point I had to make. I can't really find anything to knock on this one. Zam?
Um, it's okay. I had no idea it was a time travel thing until they mentioned it. There was nothing really about it that made me feel like he did change time and all of that. So, but nevertheless, it was okay. I guess it was short and sweet, to the point. But I'm not as ecstatic about it as you three guys are. So, with that being said, let's give your ratings. I'll start with you, Mage.
I'm going to give this one a 7. I was really impressed with the upturn in the acting, and line delivery goes a long way.
Cheeto.
I'm going to give it an 8. I think it's a great improvement, and I think it's and I even think, as I said, I think that there's more substance here than there is in some of the longer films.
Commodore Boone.
I'll give it a big 9 because with the actress there and she's doing her lines and everything great, no problems or anything. Solid 9.
Yeah, I will say the acting was probably, in my opinion, the best part of this, and I'm always been a big proponent of good acting. So I'll give it. I'm, uh, I'll, gi- I'm sorry, I can't give it more than a 5. Regardless, I really want to give it more. I mean, the actress was yeah, I'm gonna be very very manly man, but she was distractingly gorgeous, and I'm definitely going to Google her after this episode. But regardless of that, yeah, it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Even though she was a good actress and stuff like that, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. So for that reason alone, it gets a 5. But the acting was much better, much better. If I just got a bit of a gist of what was going on a little bit more, then maybe I would appreciate it a bit more. Anyway, nevertheless, that's our reviews, that's our reactions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of, and we'll see you for the next reaction. Take care. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Take care.